fights true in his holy name. Blessed be the light.
What up, nerds? Excuse me. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. That's true. I am a nerd. Shit. I gotta put some credit card information in here quick. Shit. Smells like it's gonna rain. It did rain here all day. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, I mean, it's that time of year. That's what happens. So, I can't stay on too late tonight because I have to be up early. Tomorrow we've got, excuse me, Jesus Christ. Tomorrow we've got a black belt test at 10 a.m. Oh, I love the rain. Honestly, I love the rain. We have black belt test at 10 a.m. As soon as that's done, I have to leave immediately and go up to the cities to pick up my wife and kids. Yep. So, yeah, can't stay on too late tonight, but we'll get some runs in. And then, tomorrow's going to be up in the air since everybody's coming back. I may just take the night off, you know, because it'll be the first time I've seen my son since Christmas. And he's bringing his girlfriend with, so we get to meet her. Oh yeah, no, I get it. Fucking the pressure change from when it rains. I feel it. I do. But I love the rain just because it's calming to me. It's very calming. But anyway, so tomorrow's going to be up in the air. I'm just going to... Oh. Huh. It's the invisible bottle. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be up in the air on whether or not we're going to have a stream. But we will definitely on Sunday. We'll definitely have something on Sunday. Yes, the invisible bottle. The other thing that happens with heavy rain, flooding? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyways, let's get into the game here. This way I'm not wasting too much time. Sup, nerd?
What's up?
Okay. I read through the patch notes. Doesn't look like anything super amazing is happening. Looks like there's some adjustments to certain powers and abilities, and then, you know, plus or minus on health and or damage for not the item, the fucking
Ultimates.
the boss. God damn it! Why the Belial? That's what I was thinking of. Belial had some changes, where they were modifying. They increased some chances for things to happen. They decreased some damage done. they increased some health or some shit. I don't remember everything, but
Yeah, it's for his giant form.
yeah.
When you're actually fighting him and not the version of him that comes after a boss fight.
Nick, you got to press the... It's funny. Oh, no, that's not it. I see it in the chat,
Yeah.
but there's no alert. There's nothing in my feed. There's no alert. I don't know. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. 69 months. Nice. Thank you, Nick.
There we go.
Subscription.
There it is. Nice. Kelly, how you doing? So Andrew, I'm still...
As far as my broken ass.
I'm
See,
gonna say it.
Ash needs to keep the 69ing down because of his broken ass penis, as was just said. I is tired but stuffed and happy. What? Why? What? There's so many ways I could take that, Kelly. I'm gonna need you to clarify. I'm good. I was just saying, for those of you who are kind of trickling in now, I can't stream too terribly long tonight because I have to be up. Ramen and an Oreo shake from Culver's. Nice.
Fuck, old Greg's here.
So we have a black belt test tomorrow morning. You guys know Hitman Hardy, who's been in chat. He's testing for his 2nd degree black belt tomorrow. Him and his son are both testing for their 2nd degree black belt. That's at 10 a.m. So I got to get up there for that. And then immediately, as soon as that is done, I have to leave and go and pick up the wife and kids. And my son's bringing home his girlfriend. First girl he's bringing home. And she's gonna stay with us for a few days, and then she's from Chicago, so my son will drive her down to Chicago, and I'm sure he'll stay there for a few days too, before he comes back. So, I fucking cleaned the shit out of this house today. I've got a few things I still have to take out to the trash. I can do that in the morning. But yeah, so lots of shit going on tomorrow. So stream is up in the air. I don't know, with it being the first night my son's back, I haven't seen him since Christmas. I might just not stream, spend time with them. Although that's really good. It's going to depend on him and his girlfriend, and if they want anything to even do with me. You know, they might just go do shit. I don't know. I would think first night back they're just gonna kind of get settled, but fuck if I know. So I would tentatively plan on no stream. Let them have your bed. No, that's my bed. He has his own bed. He can sleep in his own bed. He has to make his bed. But yeah, so I will say tentatively no stream, but you know, turn on notifications. If you don't have them on, turn the bell on so you get notified when I go live. And join Discord. You get notification there too. No, you don't want to join my Discord, Ash?
You know the thing Andrew was saying? You're still confused about that?
Yes, and I was going to say before you say anything. If there's a reason that Andrew is not saying it in the chat, Andrew, this is for you. If there's a reason that you're not saying anything, you want to DM it to me, cool. Because I want to make sure that I'm respecting, privacy if people don't want stuff out there.
He just doesn't want to jinx it. I know what it is.
Well, I know you know what it is, but I'm going to leave that up to him.
Hopefully I don't jinx it either.
So we're gonna run some hordes. Ash, what are you doing to that poor pickle? All right. Showing it love. Okay, then. I don't give a shit about that. Don't want to jinx it. So it's fine if Romby tells me what it is then. So long as you're not saying it. Are you having a three-way with celebrities? I wish. All right. 10 wave. Let's try and split, since it's just the two of us, taking, like, up left, bottom right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially on the higher waves when shit is kind of everywhere. I'm just keeping an eye on the mini-map to see where you are and kind of just going to not that location.
Yeah.
Oh, just missed that last one. Just barely missed it. Well, I guess we're draining health.
It'll help if both of us stood in this. Because it takes double the amount, I think.
No, it's this one is that it damages you.
Oh.
So yeah, that one is takes twice as much as a separate challenge. Nope, this one just damages you while you're inside the circle.
Okay.
Oh, I just missed it. Hellborn.
And Burning Rain.
Ooh. I'm going to hope that the Burning Rain hits us next time, because I don't want to pass up Hellborn because of how shitty our runs have been.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm stuck. I was like frozen in place.
Aether Lord. For spawn.
Masses. Spawn an Aether Lord. No. Aether events 50% faster.
Right.
Not so great reviews of the Until Dawn movie. It's about as good as we figured it would be. This is my surprised face. Notice how surprised I am by this revelation. When did that come out? Because I don't think I knew that it was released yet.
I didn't think it was released either.
I mean, I knew that it was going to, but I didn't know when. I actually thought it was next month, so...
Yeah, same.
But...
Was it that bad they released it early?
Well, I wouldn't imagine that would be that they would release it early because it's bad, but... Like, I just don't get it. You have a glorious story, and they didn't have to, like, abide by the given story exactly as it was in the game. They could have built around that story and done a prequel or a sequel. We've got Hellborn damage. Okay, so we've got Hellborns coming. I'm taking Hellfire this time.
Yeah.
Because you know, we can get spawning, and we've gotten Hellborns a couple times now, so this is good.
Oh, it came out today.
Oh. Sounds like they didn't give a reason to care about any of the characters, and it's just a kill fest for the sake of kill fests. Yeah. Well, and from everything that I saw on it, it was fucking Happy Death Day. But in a different fucking style. Oh, good. Thank you for getting them, because I was like 2 seconds on cooldown still.
You're welcome.
All right, what do we got here? Masses spawn Aether Lords. Don't we have that already? No.
No.
Waves start with an etheric mat. Okay, well, we'll take the Aether Lords for now. Yeah, honest to God, when I heard of the announcement that oh yeah, we're gonna make an Until Dawn movie, I was so fucking thrilled. It's like, this is such a good universe, such a good story. There's so many awesome things that they can do here. You know, because obviously everybody that acted in the game is considerably older now. They would not pass as 18 and 19-year-olds, right? So, you know, that's fine. I get that. You're not gonna use the original cast. So you have a whole new story to do, and you build it around this same universe. I mean, they could have taken the Inpatient, that game, which was the PlayStation 4 VR game. We played it once, and it was really good. It was a great story. Instead of making a great movie, they fucked it with a chainsaw. Yay!
Yeah, you were so excited until you saw the trailer.
I really was. And
I was excited too.
normally I would blame Ash for that, except that I have to thank Ash because he kept me from being, like, blissfully unaware of the bullshit that was about to happen. So many great options, so many things they could have done, and they could have done a completely original story just like they did, but this fucking resetting clock bullshit is not until dawn. It just does not fit.
Yeah, where's the snow? Where's the totems?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to hold the totem stuff against them or whatever, but Max Power, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Go me. Yes. Yep. We're going to take the 15 Aether. My pet is not picking up Aether again. Fantastic. Apparently there are plenty of Easter eggs. Yes, I'm sure. And I'm sure I'll find every single one of them. I did see the Wendigo. Like, they do have the Wendigo in as one of the ways that the kids die. And Josh's created Psycho or whatever. The Psycho is a killer. I saw that. And then there's a bunch of bullshit. So, you know, do with that info what you will. That is not a movie that I will pay to see. But I absolutely do intend on watching it. I just, oh my god, let it go. I just don't have any high hopes. Yet now we get Hellfire Spawns Hellborn on Wave 8. Bad movie night. Yep. We've had quite a few of those.
I just can't wait for FNAF 2 to come out.
Honestly, I'm a little excited for that one too. I want to see what they do with the Afton story.
Did I send you the?
You did.
The trailer? Yeah.
Yes. I'm just excited to see how it's all gonna boil down.
Yeah.
Still need to watch the first one?
Jeez.
It was good. I mean, you know, it wasn't great. But I would say that it was as far as like movie adaptations go, it was fair. Like, they have to take liberties to make it into a like movie that fucking makes any kind of sense, because the games don't. So I get that, but you know, they didn't go too far with it. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because it's last wave, but
yeah.
Maybe we'll have a decent run for this last wave. You know, and recently we've had a lot of good ones, right? Sonic and ow, fucker.
Yeah.
Sonic, the Sonic
third movie.
The Sonic movies were good. And Tomb Raider was really good, like the new one, not the Angelina Jolie one.
Wait, there's an Angelina Jolie one?
Oh yeah,
I totally forgot about that one.
Angelina Jolie has 2 Tomb Raider movies.
I guess they were forgettable. Don't remember them.
They weren't very good, but for the time, we loved them because it was Lara Croft on TV. Right? We got Lara Croft on the big screen. We were happy. But the new one that kind of like really closely followed the rebooted game from what 2013 or whatever it was. That was a really good one. Oh shit, it missed. It wasn't quite long enough to get all the way across to the last guy.
Yes, Andrew, he always comes back.
So we didn't get more of the Tomb Raider movies. They had a good... they did. And the chick that played Lara did a really good job. I mean, it wasn't exactly like what.
Don't forget to take your joy.
Yes, thank you. It's not exactly like what the first rebooted game was, but it was. It followed the premise and did a really good job of staying pretty true to the source material. So I liked it. Speaking of not quite long enough, how you doing, Ash? That's funny.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Ugh. What up, gnome?
Yep. Let's take my meds.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I have to get mine out of the damn bottle. I don't have a thing like you.
He doesn't play games long enough. Yeah. So what are some other movies that we've had recently? Like game adaptation movies that we've had that were good. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Well, we had Monster Hunter.
Oh, I never saw that one. Was that good?
I never saw it either. I want to see it.
I didn't see the movie. I know that when they did Uncharted, it was a not so much. But Tomb Raider was great. And really, Uncharted is just, I wish I was Tomb Raider. Not that the Uncharted games are bad, but like they wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Tomb Raider. So Tomb Charted, yes. Yes. Well, Lara was quite the influential character. She definitely was much bigger than just a video game character. She was fucking everywhere. Everybody loved Lara. Me too. Hey, look at that. I just Paragon leveled.
Nice.
Oh shit, I don't think that bottom one was done yet.
Oh, it is.
Just movies or shows like Fallout. You know what? We can include shows. We should include shows, actually. That's because that's a really fair one. Yes, the Fallout show was fantastic. Same thing with The Last of Us. Ash, did you watch the episode yet? You didn't? Okay.
Dude, I completely forgot they made a Borderlands movie. It sucked that bad.
Oh yeah, Borderlands. I forgot about Borderlands too. I'm not a fan of Borderlands. Like, I'm not a fan of the games. To each their own, just not my thing. Yeah, so I wasn't really excited about getting a movie anyways.
Just from the trailer, it looked like it sucked.
So, but yes, The Last of Us and Fallout were great. What else do we got, guys? Good or bad, really, I guess. It doesn't matter.
I don't think there's any more.
Oh my god, let me go. I don't know why I kept getting frozen.
Corpse bows.
Hellfire. Order! Yeah, Minecraft just fucking came out.
And that sucked.
Okay, so I heard it was good. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it was good. Halo made me sad. As a big Halo fan, Halo made me very sad. Like, how are you gonna show the entire fall of Reach with Master Chief not in his armor? The fucking face of the game, and you take him out of his armor for the fall of Reach? I was pissed. I'm gonna have to scroll back up to see all of the movies and TV shows that Warder listed, because that was quite a few.
I got it. Resident Evil.
So yeah, the Resident Evil TV show was absolute fucking garbage. Hellfire spawns Hellborn. Okay, real quick before we do that, let me see here. Yeah, so Minecraft, Sonic, Borderlands, Five Nights, Uncharted, Resident Evil, Werewolves Within. Didn't see that. Oh, the last Mortal Kombat movie was really fucking good too. I really liked that one. Because it was all about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Dead Trigger, don't know that one. Rampage, I forgot. Rampage is like a really old arcade game, and that movie was pretty good. I didn't see Warcraft. I kept falling asleep during Assassin's Creed, which makes me sad, because then that means it's not good. The first Hitman I liked. The second one, less so. Need for Speed was good, because that was basically Need for Speed The Run, if you guys played that game. That one was really good. I liked that game. And Almost Human, yeah. Interested in seeing Carl Urban as Johnny Cage in the next Mortal Kombat movie? Yes. Minecraft is kicking the crap out of Snow White. So I've got on my Instagram, I follow an account that like takes all of the comments from a video and turns it into a song.
Oh, that's person, yes.
And the things people are saying about Snow White are hilarious. The one thing that I will say, and this has absolutely nothing to do with race or inclusivity. Okay, you guys know me, right? I'm the furthest from that. But Snow White is called Snow White because her skin was milky white. She was like almost clear. She was super white, right? So
a ghost even.
You can't like effectively change that and still call her Snow White. When they recast Ariel in the live action Little Mermaid, and they had a black person, I can't remember her name, playing Ariel, I was thumbs up, all for it, because there's nothing about that specific story that says she has to be a specific race or ethnicity or anything. Snow White, kind of hard to not, that's just based on the story. That'd be like when they did the Aladdin live action with Will Smith and whoever else. If they didn't use Middle Eastern, Arabic or Indian or whatever, Saudi, whatever, all those actors, if they didn't use actors from that region of the world and they had some white chick playing Jasmine, that just wouldn't make fucking sense. Right? Arabian Nights, and you got some honky playing Aladdin. It doesn't work that way. No. You guys all know me, and I'm all for representation and making sure that there's good inclusion across everything. But there are certain times where it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I haven't left this fucking spot. Soul Spires keep popping up.
All of the things that people are saying about Snow White is pretty goddamn hilarious, though. Like, Disney did it. They finally made a movie that no one will steal, no one will pirate, or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're taking a step back with live actions after the travesty of Snow White.
I mean, they didn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to do that, but, they're dumb. They make dumb choices. 50% faster. Give me more events. Make me run all over the fucking place. But yes, if anybody has not seen the Resident Evil TV show, consider yourself lucky. It was terrible. And that makes me sad because I love Resident Evil and I really wanted it to be good. They actually remade one of the movies. Or they remade the movie, I should say, with a single movie that kind of did everything. And that one was really good. I think it was called Resident Evil Raccoon City. I think. I don't know. I have it on my Plex server. It's a very, very good movie. Especially when compared to the others. Hellborns. Oh my god, stop with the fucking spires!
Requested Hellborn on this.
Right? Welcome. That's it. Welcome to Raccoon City. Thank you. Thank you. Like I say, it was a really, really well done. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't a perfect movie by any means, but it was definitely more true to the source material than what the Mila Jovovich films were. And don't get me wrong, I love Mila Jovovich. She's fantastic. I really hope that Sorcerer kicks ass next season so I can be teleporting between these things instead of trying to run to them.
Yeah.
They can cover so much more ground.
You know the Sorcerer's getting the ice shards are getting. It's going to be a shotgun, right?
I saw something about the plus one Hellborn spawn, yeah. Yeah, I saw they were doing something with the ice shards.
Yeah, it's like a new aspect. It's gonna be like a shotgun.
Oh yeah, see, we got a good one going now. You know, because we're getting these fucking red waves. We're getting all kinds of events now.
Oh yeah. They're trying to kill us.
Well, that's cute.
I know. It's so precious.
Oh, fuck off. I was right there. Oh,
Yeah, now they're gonna be...
Hellborn are hunting you.
What?
We technically never got Hellborn hunting us.
That's true.
That's
why all the spires were happening.
We were just getting them... See, look at that. Look at that. Fucking 6 of them spawned at once.
Yeah, they're gonna start, like, nipping the special builds in the bud. Like before they become overpowered.
They're doing what?
Before, like, a week in, if they see a build getting overpowered, they're gonna nip it. Before it gets too overpowered.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Like, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, see, this is what we were waiting for. We were just waiting for fucking Aetherlord, or, Hellborn to actually be hunting us. We just doubled our fucking Aether in one fucking run. One round.
Yeah.
50% faster. Give us more.
More Hellboys. That's an order. I want no goddamn soul spire. Damn it.
There's so much shit on the screen that I'm in trying to click to move. I'm clicking to attack.
Pros and cons of controller.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I could use WASD too. They added that in.
Yeah.
But it's just such a habit to not do that. Especially when I've been playing D2R all day. Like in between cleaning, like I'd be cleaning and I'd take a break, and I'm cleaning and I take a break, and on those breaks, I was sitting and playing D2R. Yeah, look at that, 902. See what happens when you fucking get good Hellborn? Even all just right. The two of us pulled 902. Yeah, buddy. Tribute of Refinement. I forget which one that is. Probably Obdicite.
Yep. Obdicite.
The highest of vibes.
Travis, thank you. Guys, I forgot to order my food. Delivery.
I know.
That's me. I want that one. Give me a giant one. You better fucking cut it in half this time.
Take it, did it cut it in half?
No. Not last time. So I got the giant fucking Jimmy John sub. And normally they cut it in half because that's what they use for the two. They'll use one big loaf to make two sandwiches. But they started doing giant where you could just get the whole fucking thing. And so they did that, but they didn't cut the fucker in half last time.
I see.
Just give me the big sandwich. I'm so broke right now, guys. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I also don't have any fucking food in the house. So what was this? Iron Maiden is now also a darkness skill and deals shadow damage. Oh, okay. Hold up. Unlike Resident Evil and all of its sequels, the reboot is far more closer to the original video games. Interestingly enough, when that film was in development between 97 and 2001, there were a number of different scripts written for it, like the infamous 98 script by George Romero, and all of which were more like the first few games. These scripts were rejected for many reasons. For example, some like Romero's script were rejected for being too dark and violent. There were some which were rejected for budgetary reasons, some which producers thought were too much like the original video games, and some which had problems with stories and overabundance of horror tropes, like way too much nudity and gore. Constantine Films instead decided to go with the Paul W.S. Anderson script, which originally wasn't even written to be a Resident Evil movie adaptation, but instead was another script titled Undead, which zombies had other similar monsters, and even Anderson himself admitted how he wrote it in the late 90s as a ripoff of the games. And for those of you who don't know, Paul W.S. Anderson is married to Mila Jovovich, and that's why she's in all of his fucking movies. He just puts his wife in all his movies. That's the truth. So yeah. I'm gonna go with this part here that let's see here. Some were rejected for budgetary reasons, some which producers thought were too much like the original video games. That's what we want. Okay, I'm better now.
Yeah.
Like we've lived these games, by playing them, now we want to see them played out in front of us. Don't take that away from us. Why did Tomb Raider do well? Because it was well done and stayed very close to the source material. Dude, is it just like hitting the same fucking spot over and over again up there?
Probably. Yeah.
Because I kept hearing it go off, and the top was what was flashing, and I didn't see any flashing anywhere else, and you were just up there repeatedly killing shit, so I'm like, huh.
Yeah. That's something that happens.
Alright, well, etheric mass damage, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd rather have etheric masses than fucking spires, though, that's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, I missed him.
So, good news.
Yeah? What's the
My
good news?
sister is on vacation next week,
Cool.
so I get to start the D4 season
Oh, nice.
early instead of having to wait downstairs. I hope. Unless
Well-
she wants to go out with her friends.
I won't be starting like, Tuesday morning or whatever when the shit goes live, but I'm sure I'll jump in. Hellborn are hunting you. I'm sure I'll jump in at some point Tuesday night or something.
Yeah.
Get a character created, get started. do all that kind of stuff. I don't know how far I'll get. We'll see. Honestly, probably not very far, because it's a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
But I'll at least get the character created, figure out what I'm gonna do. I mean, I think it's likely that I'll start with a source and see what happens. Hellfire rains down. Yeah, Hellfire rains down.
Yeah.
Get that nice and early.
I heard that they are gonna nerf the level gain when you're low level.
Yes, they're they reduced it between 1 and 25, so you don't gain as much between 1 and 25 as previous seasons. And we'll see how that affects things. Who knows?
Tell me to bitch.
Well, I mean, the early levels are not a big deal anyways. Those go by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because you don't need anywhere near as much XP to level. And Diablo 4's leveling is nothing like Diablo 2's. Diablo 2, it's a fucking...
Yeah, that shit confused me.
It's a struggle leveling in D2 compared to D4. Like, it's not difficult to level or anything, but... Hellfire spawns Hellborns. Nice.
Yeah, that shit confused me in D2.
D2 is a very different game.
Also, when you clear a high hole, and it just turns white, like the lights turn on, instead of a dark red, right?
For what?
If you clear a dungeon.
Like the Den of Evil? So there are no dungeons really per se. There are, right? But
Yeah.
it's done differently. So like, but yes, so you're referring to the Den of Evil quest, where when you clear the Den of Evil, it shines light in.
Yeah.
And that's your indicator to say that you've cleansed the Den of Evil. Good job. Because if you go and do it again, it's not going to do that again. All right, so Hellborn damage. Oh yeah, plus Aether, of course.
So I was doing that on the stream that confused the hell out of me.
Yeah, so if you're playing D2 and you're on and you're doing that quest, which is the very first quest of the game, the Den of Evil. It's your introduction quest. The first time you do it, you'll have, you'll go through, you'll kill all the enemies, and light will start shining in. Then, if you were to make a new game and go and clear the Den of Evil again, which you absolutely can. In fact, that's one of the leveling, like, as you're trying to gain levels, one of the things to do once you reach a certain point is to go to different areas. So like, you want to be doing chaos runs, fighting Diablo, until you reach a certain level. Then you want to be doing Baal runs until a certain level, then maybe doing cow runs till a certain level, and then you should be done with normal, and you want to be doing Den of Evil on Nightmare for levels, because it goes really fast. Tristram runs for levels, right? Like, so there's just a lot of different ways that you would level, and that's one of them. But it's not gonna do that visual effect every time you clear the Den of Evil. Only the 3 times that it would happen for completing the quests on normal, Nightmare, and Hell.
Okay.
So when you go back through and you do it again, it won't do that this next time.
Alright.
But Diablo 2 is such a fucking different game by comparison. Like, Diablo 3 tried to be Diablo 2 when it first released, and it didn't work because of the way that Diablo 3 was set up. But, like, I'm not even kidding. They had like a wizard staff, or not a staff, but like a wand that had strength on it. Because in Diablo 2, everybody needs a certain level of strength. Yeah, I guess we're doing Aether Lords. Diablo 2 was a much more balanced game. You know, everybody had to have a certain amount of strength and a certain amount of dexterity in order to use specific gear. And the only thing that didn't generally matter was energy and vitality, because that was just your mana and life. So if you want to play with no life, that's on you. Right? But strength and dexterity mattered. And so that's why Diablo 2 feels so much different when all you've played is 3 and 4. Because it is wildly different by comparison. Soul Spires. See, here we go. So here's the example. Soul Spires require 2x kills, and Soul Spires drain health. But we're going to go with Etheric Mass damage, because fuck the Soul Spires. I don't want to encourage Soul Spires showing up in our run. He says as a Soul Spire shows up in the run.
Yep. Look at that, another Soul Spire.
Right at the end there was no way we were going to get that done before the timer was up.
Yeah. Stupid archer.
Okay, what do we got? Draining Spires, Aether Rush, Damage Foes, I guess Draining Spires, because that's the only thing that gives us Aether.
Yep.
Why? I don't want to burn. You burn.
I want to burn.
Not you, them.
Oh.
I'd left that Soul Spire sit there for the longest time because kept getting Hellborn spawns.
Yeah.
Oh my god, cooldown. My fucking pet is being lazy. Gotcha, bitch. You good?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Can we get another Soul Spire to spawn
No.
on top of me again?
I don't want it.
Hey, look at that. It's, another one spawned on top of me.
I blame you.
Yeah.
You caused it. You fucking said it, and so it happened.
Well, we have Burning Rain, so.
Sure do.
Next one's gonna be Hellborn. Yay!
Fucking hope so. Burning Rain followed by Hellborn, your first two waves? That's fucking fantastic. Don't get that shit too often.
Or fucker.
Was there hellfire there? Because I don't really think I saw any.
Apparently there was.
Hellfire spawns Hellborn.
Told you.
Hell yes.
I can make some good things come into existence.
Well, then tell it to give us Hellborns.
Give more help.
Hellborn's hunting us. I think I killed that mass so fast it didn't know it died. Hellborn are hunting you.
Yay!
Hey, give us more
More
Hellborn.
Hellborn.
Give us more Hellborn.
Seems my luck's going in the right direction.
I
now.
think you need to say it. I said it. I think you need to say it.
More Hellborn.
This is definitely one of those correlation does not equal causation, but that's okay. I'm gonna roll with it.
No.
Masses. Oh god, they're terrible. Alright, mass is unavoidable. Wave start spawns. Yeah, wave start spawns an etheric mass. And we get Aether Lords coming out of them then too, and
Yeah.
that can be helpful. Because yeah, if we end up with another bad one and are able to pick Aether Lord spawning from masses, then you're guaranteed whatever that Aether Lord is. What, 3 I think it is. 3 Aether for that one every round. Because it's going to start that way.
Yeah. If one does spawn out of it.
No, that's what I mean. Like if we have shitty choices and one of the choices is that Aether Lords spawn from etheric masses, then we're guaranteed, you know, whatever that number is, which I think is 3. Aether Lord spawn. Yeah, Aether Lord spawn.
Well, we got one of the options. It wasn't the one we wanted, but
No, it's okay though. We can still salvage this. This is still doable.
yep.
Hey, don't jerk me around.
Only his tier 3 subs get to do that.
Yeah. What he said. That's not true. Don't get any ideas about being a tier 3 sub and getting to do something. Hellborn. Hey, what did I tell you about pulling me around? Not allowed to do that. Plus Aether.
Fuck.
Hey,
Hi,
giant worm. When did you come to the party? I know it does happen, just usually when you have so many monsters that they can't spawn fast enough.
Yeah. Keep freezing me. See what happens.
Oh my good fuck.
Fucking 3 of them is aimed at me.
Yeah, and I was stuck on a cooldown. All right.
Another one of these?
Yeah, so I think it would spawn 2, but I'm going to take the 15 Aether, because we don't use a fucking potion anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, when's the last time you used your potion button?
I don't know, it's got dust.
It's got dust on it, exactly. Tell me the last time you used your potion button. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh wait, the last time I used it, I threw a fucking concussion grenade at myself.
I recommend not concussing yourself.
Yeah, it's really fun.
No, it's not. I've done that. There's nothing fun about it. I have had way too many concussions in my lifetime. Like, to the point where I legitimately think I might have a traumatic brain injury. from all the damage that's been done to my dome.
Yeah, you're still here.
Yet I'm still here,
You're still kicking
and
ass.
I'm still really smart. That's not me bragging, that's just a fact. Like, and I know it. I have many brains. I stole all of the brain cells from everybody else that everyone was sharing, and I kept them all to myself. So now I'm extra smart. Anybody ever seen the movie Undercover Brother? I'm like Smart Brother. Oh, there you are.
Whee.
I'm fairly certain we hit those all at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Okay. 833 is not bad. And I'm a little curious. Okay, so I have 203 obdicite. I have 10 billion gold. How much gold do I get? Like 31 million. Probably 30 million. 25 million, 30 million, something like that. Not really probably worth the effort.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? You stole the one brain cell that my friends were sharing.
Yes. Yes, I stole
How
that too.
dare you?
TFB. Too fucking bad.
And again, she got her sense of smell back too. She went almost all her life without a sense of smell.
Who is this?
One of my friends, Star Galaxy Kitty.
What's her name?
Star Galaxy Kitty.
Gotcha. Give Sally her brain cell back? No. Dibs.
Yeah, when I said we can smell the storms,
Pixie!
she was confused.
Oh, I can... Yeah, I mean, I can... No, not a lot of people know about that, though, honestly. They don't necessarily correlate the smell with a storm. So,
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me when people don't know about it. Hi, Pixie. How you doing? What's good?
Smell good.
Is it raining by you? Because apparently it's raining everywhere else. You're amazing? I mean, I know that. But why are you amazing currently? Other than because you're you. Hellfire. Hellfire. No rain. Okay. So yeah, what's good? What's got those spirits up? Shit, I wasn't turned enough. You don't really have a reason, you just are? Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I never would want to shit on someone's fantastic day. Etheric mass. Or do we spawn them, or do we just take the... No, I'm going to take the Aether.
Okay.
Yeah, if we end up in another situation where we don't have a good choice for Aether, then sure. But this might also encourage more of those to spawn, so...
Yeah.
I spent my whole day cleaning. I mean, not the whole day, but, you know, off and on all day. Work wasn't terrible, and now I'm curled up drinking tea and reading smut. I'm a simple woman. So, Pixie, I just have one thing to say to that. You let me know when you're ready to hear what that is.
I never believed in victory. What do you mean?
Go on. Dibs.
No,
That's
we
right.
didn't request these.
We did not. And yes, that's right, Pixie. I have officially called dibs on you. What am I dibsing? You. Aether Lord spawn Hellborn are hunting you. Laugh it up, yuckles.
Have you ever seen the movie Hoodwinked?
No. I don't
Oh
think,
my god,
don't think I've even heard of that one.
it's a stupid little story. It's like in Red Riding Hood story, and a bunch of stories mixed in. Fairy
Okay.
tale creatures.
Interesting.
It's so fucking funny.
You can't just dibs a person? Well, I just did. So...
there's a scene in there where a squirrel lights a fucking stick, and he's like, the wolf is like, hey, where'd you get that light? What's that light you have there? Let's see. Dynamite.
We're looking for the chick with big boobs.
What's French?
We are ready to do you now.
It's fucking
Hi,
dynamite.
Kitsu.
Oh, sorry.
You call a man daddy once. You've called me daddy more than once. Therefore, dibs. That sounds made up. No. You have definitely done that more than once. In fact, you called me daddy once. You called me try-daddy more than once. Which is the more accurate representation anyways. I don't think I even got over to that side for much. Let's see here. Masses spawn Aether Lords. Masses spawn Aether Lords.
Sorry, there's an IOU where that soul marker is.
Ow! Ow again! Fucker. Over here. Look at all this Aether over here I didn't get to pick up. I was stuck on the other side again. Alright. Soul Spires. Fuck it. Council, give me that.
When do we use evade?
I have used it. Like in here, dashing towards one of the events or something, but typically speaking, it's not something I normally do. Especially when there's so many Hellborn on the screen that they just kind of, you know, are there everywhere, no matter where I stand.
Yeah.
All right, council. All right, well, whatever.
Looks like we're getting 30 out of the council.
Yep.
I'll stay on the spire.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's make it 45 for the console.
Yeah, we're on the last wave, so Aether Lords is not beneficial to us.
Yeah.
I mean, they are, but not like it would have been had we gotten that one sooner.
Yeah.
Look at this one. This is another good one. What are we at? 858. And we're guaranteed 45. Two GA, two-handed mace. Of course, I get that at the end of the fucking season. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's intelligence and vulnerable damage.
Ooh.
It's like, that can't be right. 203,000? Yeah. 207,000. That's better. How's Kitsu tonight? I know you... Excuse me. I know you hit lurk. But I'm still gonna ask. Who's dying? Why is he dying? Why? Oh, cool. One sec, guys.
Yep. So guys, have you ever heard Twitch Prime? You can sub your favorite streamer for free, like Tripod here.
God damn it.
Shit.
Big fucking sandwich. Like big sandwich.
Is it cut in half though?
It is. I can tell.
Good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay. And this is why I wanted it cut in half. So then I can fold the other one up. Set it off to the side. Only had fruit snacks for supper? Yeah, I haven't eaten much of anything today. So I ordered Jimmy John's, even though I shouldn't. No Mexican food for him, and he has a headache. Why no Mexican food? I can tell whoever made my sandwich didn't change their gloves, and they were using they put tomatoes on another sandwich. I can taste the tomato. Mexican food sounds like the best headache cure to me. Just saying. Tacos fixes everything.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What you need, use it well.
Season ends in 3 days. Yeah, I already claimed everything. I didn't mean to hit that. You mean like right now? Pixie, you're gonna make tacos right now?
I just walked back in my room as it was going off.
I'm not complaining. Just asking and observing. That's fantastic. And yes, make tacos. Why not? Yeah, and Robbie, I figured I'd hit the thing, and if you weren't back yet, I'd just hit it again. Not a big deal.
Like, you saw me, like, moving around and stuff. I was trying to figure out which button on the D-pad it was.
Oh.
Because it was upside down.
You had your controller upside down?
Well, I was still walking in my room.
Yeah. Fuckers froze me. So I blood misted out of there. Yep. Faster events. Also have leftover spaghetti. Ooh. Yeah, do the leftover spaghetti and save tacos for a night that you don't have leftover spaghetti. Because leftover spaghetti is good too.
Or spaghetti tacos.
No. No.
Oh.
No. You could do like the meatballs from like a spaghetti and meatballs, but I wouldn't put fucking noodles inside my taco. Not saying you couldn't if that's your thing. That's what makes tacos so amazing, is you can put anything in them. But I would not. Hellborn are hunting you. Okay, we're gonna take that first. Over Burning Rain. We'll hope for Burning Rain. Maybe next round.
Next time. Oh, World Boss is spawning soon.
For real, or
For real.
gotta ask these days,
Yep.
you know?
I know.
Like, I was reading through the bug fixes, and I didn't see them say they fixed that.
I know, right? But fuck, man.
Like, nope, the world boss is spawning soon. Always, apparently.
No, but it actually is. I saw it on the map quickly.
Right on. I didn't pay that close attention. Yes, I agree. I'm just
Yeah.
taking a
eating.
bite.
Had a feeling. That's nice. Chill out.
I used to be really against eating on stream, and then I stopped caring because I'm fucking hungry. And
Who gives a fuck?
we all get hungry, right? We all gotta eat.
Yeah.
I think of this as like I'm eating with my friends. We're all, you know, like if we were all out to dinner or something.
Yeah. Excuse me. Burning Rain.
Yay! Apparently, the Mexican food doesn't sit well with his stomach. I'm gonna guess because he's probably not used to eating authentic Mexican food. We've got a couple places up here, and like, we really like them, but he probably doesn't eat there nearly as often.
Ah. Hey.
If I don't advance on me, I'll just move closer to you.
He's getting closer. It's menacingly.
Well, I expected hit. I saw the event go off, and I saw the Hellborn spawn, but he didn't fucking move. I had cast the Blood Wave expecting him to be moving towards me, and he didn't. So it threw me off.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
All right. Hellborn damage. Was a ton of Hellborn all at once, all in one spot. All right. Aether Lords now spawn.
Woohoo!
So the problem with the Burning Butcher is that it's just a one-time spawn. Right?
Yeah.
He spawns one time, you get a bonus 25, and then that's it. But, you know, we're on wave 7, and we'll have Aether Lords spawning every wave. On top of the Hellborn that are already spawning too. Just makes way more sense. I mean, it was cool the first time to see him, right? But
Yeah.
he also
randomly
he
spawn,
randomly
yeah.
shows up too, yeah. Because I remember one time, I was like, I didn't pick him. Why is he here?
Yeah. Yeah, we never picked him. What the fuck are you doing here?
I was like, oh, I guess he can fucking spawn whenever he wants. Which, you know, is kind of cool that that can happen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think we get the bonus 25
Nope.
If that's the case, like if he spawns on his own, I don't know. I don't know what happens. Like, do you get any? One Hellborn spawn. Yeah, one Hellborn spawn. Keep stacking that Hellborn count. Yeah, I don't remember how many we had the one time, but good fuck. It was... We had so much. So many Hellborns out on the field that it was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, like 1,400 Aether that round, too. It was just stupid. I loved it.
You think it was a mix of, oh my god, look at all the Hellborn. I think it was a mix of Hellborns and Aether Lords.
I mean, I'm sure there was Aether Lords in there, too, but I know that, like, we had just gotten a shit ton of Hellborn. It was a very lucky run. Let's see, we're on wave 9. No, we're on wave 10.
Yeah,
so,
who uses potions?
So yeah, we'll take the 15 from the council. Why you want to make me burn for nothing? I didn't do nothing.
I'll burn for a price.
I mean, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. My price is
Exactly.
my price is pretty fucking high, though. Shit.
My price, Mephisto's powers.
My price? How many commas can I fit on a bank account? That's my thing. I want more commas. Leftover spaghetti was a good choice. Whenever I make pasta, I always accidentally make enough to feed an army. Perfect. That's what we do as well.
Alright, should we hit to the world boss?
Yeah.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? Better than starting from nothing. Use it well.
Damn it, I didn't mean that.
It is Wandering Death.
Cool. I would have preferred Avarice, but
I know.
Wandering Death is fine.
Eh.
Greetings. Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
Quit running away, bitch! I did see they're making some changes to world bosses too.
Yep.
But I think that'll be to our advantage. Not the world boss.
Yeah.
I'd have to look I'd have to look at it again. I don't remember exactly what it was. But
I know they're nerfing the Necromancer's ultimates. All of them.
well, the Necro is, I mean, just stupid overpowered this season.
Yeah, all because of one item. But no, they're nerfing all ultimates because of it.
Kablooey.
That was not bad. Well done. Well done. Thank you.
That was not bad.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yep.
I think having fucking 3 Necros there helped. I don't want your shitty nightmare sigil.
More than horseshoes and nails. Use it
There's a forgotten altar for mine. Of course.
Bright aura, brighter soul.
Okay. So we're gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna call it, because I just looked at the clock. It's 11 o'clock. So, or a little after. That'll give me time to kind of wind down and actually try and get some fucking sleep. Because I have like 5 hours of driving tomorrow. More than that, because I have to drive to the studio first. I suppose technically, no, that's not even the right direction. I have to backtrack. Now that I think about it, I have to fucking backtrack. I mean, I'm sure I could cut across to Minnesota. There's a way to get to Minnesota that's closer, but it puts me in a different spot in a direction that I've never taken to the cities. So
Yeah.
I would really need to be relying on my GPS until I reached familiar territory. I mean, I know the roads. I've driven them plenty of times. I just, you know, I don't know. Oh yeah, take this road to this road and I'm in the cities. Because that's exactly what it is if I'm leaving from my house. I jump on the interstate until I get to Rochester, and then I stay on that highway until I'm at the airport. I don't have to turn. I don't have to take any exits or anything until I get to the airport. Or the airport exit, rather. So it's the same thing when I go down to Hawk and Abel's. It's real easy trip. Very similar. Oh. Sure, I guess. We're early enough, maybe we'll get Aether Lords spawning out of them right away.
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck? You're used to having multiple streams up in the background, right?
What do you mean? Like having people's streams up? Like
yeah.
multiple? Yeah. I mean, I've plenty of times.
I'm just hearing an argument right now over cheese.
Okay.
Like, cheese is not a hobby, apparently.
Cheese? Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Cheese, as in
Yes.
like a cheeseburger, cheese is not a hobby?
Apparently.
It's a food item. Of course it's not a hobby. What are they talking about?
I don't fucking know.
What the shit is happening?
Some person I got, like, people raided into.
Sure.
And I got dragged along, so...
Been there before. Found a lot of cool people that way. Also found some less than cool people that way. I don't quite understand what the argument here is, though. Cheese is not a hobby.
I
Duh.
don't know. I don't want to ask.
It's a food item. What do you mean? I'm so confused now.
It's just as confused as I am.
I don't get it.
They've moved on past that, apparently.
Well, yeah, because it's like a really dumb thing to say. I don't understand it. Aether Lords now spawn. Masses spawn Aether Lords on death. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, cool. You're already there. Gonna keep killing shit over here, then.
Hellborns.
Hellborns are hunting you.
And burning Hellborns, too.
Yeah, we'll take the Hellborns hunting you first. Should really take all this garbage out before I go to bed, but it's dark outside. And I gotta like walk across the yard to the garage where the garbage cans are. Yeah, I went through a bunch of stuff today, so I have a lot of garbage.
Had a Hellborn leap over at me.
Yeah, I saw him running at you.
I didn't expect him to jump, but he did.
I hate to do it, but that's what's going to give us Aether.
It probably drains my health anyway, too.
Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't paid that close attention, honestly.
It takes my shield first, and then my health.
Well, yeah, I mean now, but under normal circumstances, I don't know if it does. If it drains any health from you or not.
It does. It just took some from mine.
Well, yeah, right now it's going to, because that's what's on the that's what we triggered.
Yeah, but it usually doesn't.
It usually does or does not.
Does not.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, is I don't know what it does in other circumstances. Like when you don't have that chosen, I didn't know if it did or did not, because I've never paid attention to it.
Oh, it doesn't.
More Hellborns.
Yay.
Really? Hate those fucking things. Quit freezing me, bitch. It's cute. They're laughing at us.
I know.
I don't understand why they're laughing. It's like they think they're winning or something. Alright, last wave. Hellfire spawns Hellborn. Of course, it's the last one.
Yep.
How was that not close enough? $9.44, not bad. Not bad at all.
Don't get to go in the middle, asshole.
No touchy touchy.
Oh, I also saw in the patch notes, any class can redeem, like, the skins from other classes now. Like, say you're a necromancer and you have a bow skin.
Oh, good. Because I fucking hated that, where I had a couple things that were class specific and I wasn't playing that class. You know, like,
Yep.
I'm a source and I have a barb fucking something. No, you can't.
See some steel you need.
But why? I'm not saying equip it, I'm saying redeem it.
No. But now, you can.
God damn it. I went and did the same shit. I fucking holding control to control left click to fucking move shit, because that's what you do in D2R.
And drops it.
And I fucking dropped it. All right.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Where are we ending for materials? 216,000 obdicite. Nice.
158.
You're at 158?
Yeah, K.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad.
And
Click of the button. Who's live?
one
Jesus Christ.
42 mythics.
Jesus Christ.
Well, technically there's more, but they got
Yeah,
scrapped.
you scrapped them. Oh, look, Jay's on. Do we have any... I don't think we do. I think I'm the only one. Yep. I'm the only one. Let's go say hi to Jay. Playing DBD.
In? Sir,
Oh,
can you calm down? You're exposing me like a motherfucker. I don't like it.
That thing running quick.
What was the first thing? Make your choice.
so his husband's not playing with him, but he's on cam with him. So you guys can finally see Aaron. Aaron's good.
Whoa.
Aaron's a good dude. So anyways, yeah. So thank you, Romby, for playing and giving me someone to help with doing these. Appreciate it. What is... Oh, because I have a fucking Paragon point. I will catch you later.
Catch you later.
All right. And... anybody who's not, there's the link to the socials. My son's been having a lot of headaches lately. Might have to have that looked at. Anyways, there's a social link with the Discord where I normally am. I won't be tomorrow because, like I said, black belt test at 10. Driving to pick up the family after that. I don't know if we're going to have stream tomorrow night. Let's say tentatively no, but if I go live, I go live. You guys will be the first to know. So, with that said, let's Cray J Bay. Let's grab a raid message and go say hi to Jay and Aaron. They're just like you see me doing right there, right? Jay's an awesome guy, longtime friend, one of the first friends that I made on Twitch, if not the first friend. No, I think he actually is the first friend that I made on Twitch. Been following each other since 2016. He's an awesome dude. And if you guys don't know him, come and check him out. He's awesome. So I will see you guys over there, and I will see you either tomorrow night or Sunday for more shenanigans.
Until we meet again!